coming up on Falcon Fever.
See how the seniors on the Montevallo men's soccer team feel about their last season as a Falcon and what they plan on doing after graduation.
And see if the women's basketball head coach Cindy Hilbrick got a W in her first game here at Montevallo.
And the volleyball season is over. We'll take a look back at their year. You know what time it is, folks. It's Falcon Fever time.
Hello everyone and welcome into another edition of Falcon Fever. I am Coleman Sears.
And I am RJ Severtsgaard. This is, of course, your source for all of Montevallo sports.
We start things off with women's basketball and the debut of new head coach Cindy Hilbrick.
And Coach Hilbrick got to start off her career in the friendly confines here at Bank Trust Arena. played host to the University of North Alabama to tip off the year. Early in the first half, Alex Strickland dishes into the post to Siobhan Seymour, and she gets freaky with this up and under for the bucket. She had a team-high 17 points. Then with just 6.6 seconds to go in the first half, North Alabama is a little too aggressive on the offensive boards, and they send UM's Zina Nazalowski to the line for a 1-and-1, and she cashes in on both, making it 26-20 at the half. Then in the second half, with the Falcons up 41-37, Tiffany McClear comes down with a nice pull-up jumper, and that gives her 13 points en route to the win. In the end, Coach Cindy Hilbrick got her first victory as the head coach here at Montevallo, beating the Lions 65-54. After the game, we got a chance to catch up with Coach Hilbrick and talk a little bit about what the victory meant to her and her hopes for the season.
I'm just very happy for the program right now. This is a great start for us. Hey, you. We got little fans coming over here to say hi and give hugs already, so that's great. We're about to have our Junior Falcon Day, and we're going to give autographs for posters.
Tuesday the 15th, the women hosted the West Georgia Wolves in Bank Trust Arena. We start off with a pass from Tiffany McClure to Siobhan Seymour down low, who with a nice spin move here gets two. McClure had 2 assists on the night. And we have Trina Moore-Smith here knocking the ball loose, and Taylor Beverly recovers, finds Zina Nazalowski down low, and she draws the foul. Later, we've got Trina Moore-Smith looking for a way in here. She drives past, dishes back out to Beverly, and she gets 2 in traffic. It was a nice assist there. Even though the Falcons fought hard, in the end, the Wolves pulled out the victory, downing the Falcons 62-57. The men's basketball team is off to a hot start there, RJ.
That's right, Coleman, and Coach Young has an electrifying player in DJ Rivera down there. He and the guys tipped off their season with an exciting victory last Friday. The Falcons traveled to Georgia to take on Mars Hill College. Newcomer DJ Rivera was ready to impress, putting up a monstrous 37 points. Rivera broke the record of field goals made in a single game, cashing in with 16 buckets, surpassing the previous record holder Freddie Little with 15. Senior Antoine Davis contributed 13 points and grabbed a team-high 7 rebounds. The Falcons blew out Mars Hill 114-77.
The team then tipped off against Brevard College on the 12th in their second game of the PBC SAC Challenge. The Falcons were once again led in scoring by senior DJ Riviera, putting up 18 points. Junior Drico Hightower represented for the big men, chipping in 17 points. Defense was the key for Montevallo as they held Brevard to just 34% shooting, helping the Falcons crush the Tornadoes 83-40.
The men's soccer team found themselves battling Mars Hill in the first round of the Southeast Regional Tournament. In the 19th minute, the Lions' Stephen Bivens scored his first of 2 goals, putting Mars Hill up 2-0 at the half. The Falcons couldn't seem to figure things out in the second half either, as Brandon Tardoli sealed the deal with a late goal. The final for the match was 3-0. Now that the season is over for the Falcons soccer team, that means some players are departing, and they've learned a lot in their time here at the which will help them in life after college. Fever correspondent Sierra Barter has more.
The Montevallo men's soccer team just finished their season, and the question is, how do seniors Phil Jackson, Vance Curo, and Tyson Io feel about life after college?
I'm not sure what I want to do after college, but I think it will involve something to do with soccer. Like, I can go into coaching. There's a lot of opportunities out here. If I go home, then I'll definitely continue to play. So it just depends kind of what options I get and which is the best option for me.
Seniors Phil and Vance have played together here on Varsity Field since they were freshmen.
Obviously, soccer's been a huge influence on my life. Like, even deciding to come out here was mainly to do with soccer, and it's given me a chance, like the US system's given me a chance to get a degree at the same time as playing, so it's been nice. I've played ever since I was young, so I just couldn't imagine life without it, really. Playing on after college, hopefully. I've looked into maybe playing into other countries a little bit, but I'm going to discuss it as soon as I get home with my parents and see what happens from there. So.
It was a great experience playing for 4 years. A lot of great people who came through, people from a lot of different countries, and a lot of great relationships. And it's also been nice having Phil, who came in the same year as me. So I've had 4 years with him, and that's probably been the best part, is just the relationship with everybody on the team. And then as far as what I'm going to do after I graduate, I would like to get a job in sales or marketing. That's my major, so not real sure what it may be yet, but that's kind of where I'm looking at right now. So.
Whether pursuing their soccer careers or their majors, the seniors have learned valuable lessons on and off the field, as well as memories to last a lifetime. This is Sierra Barter reporting for Falcon Fever.
Last week's loss to Mars Hill put an end to the men's soccer season. The guys finished the season with 12 wins, 5 losses, and 4 ties. The Falcons finished second in the conference overall at 5-1-2 and played their way for a second straight year to the conference championship game. UM has made it to the NCAA tournament in each of Coach Hassler's 2 seasons. Next season, Montevallo will lose just 3 seniors, Phil Jackson, Tyson Eo, and Vance Curro. Montevallo returns with an extremely talented but young bunch for 2012. Brendan Ledgway, Alex Morton, and Shane Howard all return next season, which will likely see the Falcons ranked high in the preseason poll.
The volleyball team ended their season with a fight to the finish last Friday as they went up against Flagler College in Augusta, Georgia. Freshman Michelle Walker led the Falcons with 11 kills, followed by sophomores Maniati and Michelle Carl with 10 kills. Rachel Wititsky put up 19 digs. Despite the Falcons' best efforts, they fell to Flagler 3-0. Let's take a look back at the team's season, which marked head coach Katie O'Brien's 4th year at UM. Montevallo finished 13-18 overall, just 4-10 in conference play. This season for UM was a time to retool and allow newcomers to find their role on this squad. Michelle Walker made a true impact as a freshman, starting in 31 matches. Michelle Carl took a small step back due to injury, but looks to return healthy for 2012. And 2010 Freshman of the Year Maniati kept her incredible stint at UM going by being named first team All-PBC. Looking ahead to next season, Montevallo will lose just 3 seniors. UM's all-time assist leader Anna Garrison departs, along with Jessica Guidry and Rachel Wititsky. While they will be missed, UM will look to rebound with what could be a stellar 2012. Time to look at what's upcoming for the Falcons, RJ.
That's right, Coleman. UM's winter slate is just heating up, so let's take a look at and gander at what's on tap for the Falcons this week. November 16th, the men's basketball team takes on West Florida. Their home opener is November 19th against Carver Bible. Then the Falcons head to Fairfield, Alabama to take on Miles the 22nd.
The women's basketball heads to West Florida for a pair of games against former GSC rivals. On Friday, they take on West Florida, and Saturday they close with West Alabama. Then UM's at Miles College on November 22nd.
And don't forget about the women's cross-country team, who heads to Spokane, Washington on Saturday the 19th to race for a national championship. Well, folks, you want more Falcon Fever? You can find us online.
That's right, RJ, and you yourself know you can't make it through a week without looking up past episodes, so how do you go about doing that?
That's simple, Coleman. You can just log on to YouTube and search Montevallo for You. There you will find all past episodes and full interviews. And of course, for all you Facebookers and tweeters, you can follow us at Falcon Fever.
Well, it's good enough for me, and if you do tweet or leave a comment, it may be featured on next week's show.
For extended coverage of all Montevallo sports and its players, go to the athletic webpage at montevallofalcons.com.
Well, that's all we've got for you for now. Tune in next week for more Falcon sports coverage. That's RJ Severtsgaard. I'm Coleman Sears, and we're off next week, so enjoy your Thanksgiving break, and we'll see you next time.